Sell Your Car UK is back and delighted to offer for sale this gorgeous little Hyundai Getz 1.1 GSI petrol 3-door manual. It's a 2007, first registered in April 2007 and coming on an 07 plate. That's a lot of 07s. It's currently on its third keeper and has done 84,205 miles at time of recording. It's got a full service history. The last service was done on the car at 81,000 miles and has an MOT as well. Currently until April 2016, it was done at 81,000 miles as well in April of 2015. But we are going to be including with this car a full 12-month MOT. Also coming with the car is a 12-month warranty from Warranty Wise as well. Now, as we walk around the car, you can see it's in great condition. It is a privately owned vehicle, so there are going to be some little marks on it, and I'll come to all of those in due course in this video. But I just want to walk you around it first of all, just so that you can see for yourself the condition of the vehicle as you would expect to see it if you came down. Obviously, this could be saving you the time and the hassle to come down and see it in person. So as we get back round to the front of the car, let's get up close and personal with it, show you all those little marks so there are no surprises. So first things first, just on the bonnet, very hard to see, but there are some little dimple dents just going along the bonnet here. That's where people have been leaning on the car. Very faint. A couple of stone chips as well, which I can show you here. I'm being very fussy, and of course when you step back from the vehicle, those do tend to vanish. There's no scuffs where you would expect to see on the corners here from where people perhaps have been a little bit careless pulling out of a parking space. Indeed, this bumper here is in very, very good condition. There's a tiny little mark just down here. Try and get my shadow out of the way. There you go, you can see that there. We're going to continue along the passenger side of the car here just to show you all of the little marks on it. We're going to do the wheels as well. Now, they are hubcaps, they're not alloy wheels, and it could probably do with a new set of hubcaps, to be honest. Looking a little bit worse for wear, but nevertheless they are good. Also coming with good tyres, plenty of wear, plenty of life left in them. Good discs and pads on this car as well. Drives very, very neatly and nicely. Just coming down the door here, there's no dings or dents where people have opened their car door into it. But as we get to the rear quarter panel, there are some very small little dents. So I can show you here, you can just see that little line there rippling away. And also on the wheel arch as well, a couple of little scuffs, very minor. I'm being fussy. It is an 07 plate. It has done 80,000 miles. I think you can forgive this. And likewise as well, a little bit of wear on the bumper back here where it forms part of the wheel arch. Otherwise though, very good condition. If I step back, you can see those marks, but they are quite minor. No paint damage, should you want to get that sorted out. I say no paint damage, very, very minor paint damage. But easy enough to sort out, but really, why would you bother? So as we come around the back of the car, just to show you here, no big dents or anything, no scrapes. No parking sensors either, but I hope you don't need one on this car. As we come around to the driver's side, there are some little marks. So I'm just showing you those now. So you can see here, now these could be touched in. We've just left them as they are. The car is coming as seen here. So there are some little marks. If you wanted to get this kind of thing sorted out, well, you could go down two different roads. Very, very cheap way of doing it for about £15–20 would just be to touch all of these marks in with a paint that is absolutely an exact match for the car. Or the more expensive way to do it would be to actually do a respray, but then you are looking at spending some money, maybe about £100 to do the rear bumper as you see it, and that doesn't include blending it into the wing. It's not really worth doing if you want my honest opinion. I just want to come back round to this side because I just want to show you the hubcap as well. Take it as read that all the hubcaps are in pretty poor condition. They are the original hubcaps. Cars do get curbed in London. Cost of replacing these hubcaps could be anything from £35 to £65, depending on whether you wanted to go for Hyundai originals or if you wanted to just get some aftermarket ones put on, or you could just leave them and not worry about them. Again, loads of life left in the tyres here. As I say, the last service was done at 81,000 miles, but it has had tyres since then. Good brakes as well, discs and pads. Right, we're going to come back around just to show you there's no dents or scratches on the rear tailgate here. You've got a rear wiper as well. Oh, you can see me. Hello. So as I come around now on the driver's side, just want to show you again another hubcap that could do with being replaced, and a tyre with lots of life left in it, and another wheel arch with some damage to it, very minor. So I'm just going to show you that here. You can see a little ding just there and some scuff marks on the paint as well. Can be fixed if you wanted to. We could get this sorted out for you. You'd be looking at £150 to get that panel sorted out, but again, why would you bother? We've taken this vehicle in part exchange. We're just turning it around, so it's a cheap car for somebody who wants a little city car or a run around, or perhaps you're a new driver and don't want to pay an extortionate amount on your insurance. So this car may fit the bill for you. So we can see here little marks down here, and if you are a new driver, well, I hate to say it, but you're probably going to do your own little marks to this car, so it's probably best just to leave it as it is. Just showing you all the marks, so there's no surprises when you come down to see it in person. Now as we come down to the front wheel arch, no dents or dings on this side here. These wheel arches are all in good nick. Again, hubcap could do with replacing, and again, loads of life left in those tyres. And that brings us back now to where we started, and you can see for yourself a car that's in really lovely condition. Considering the age and the mileage. One thing though that is definitely worth noting on this car that really does set it apart is the service history. And in fact, before we go in the car, we're just going to go in true Sell Your Car UK style to the boot, because in the boot we have all of the docs. And just to very briefly go through it with you, because I don't want to bore you, but indeed if you are interested in the car, give us a call and we'll happily run through everything. So the MOT, first of all, that was done at 81,053 miles, as you can see just there. There are no advisories on the MOT. That was 3,000 miles ago. The service history, well, we've got some bills that are coming with it, including the fact that the Cambelt was done. Now that Cambelt was done at 75,500 miles back in August of 2014. So that's something you do not have to worry about with this car. We've got a service record for the car. It's showing a full service history. We can see stamps here. So the car was first registered in 07, so we can see stamps here from January 08, January 09, and 2011 as well, from November 2011, 61,573. Those are all done by a Hyundai main service centre. Then we've got services that were done in April 2013, and as well as that, we've got one showing here for April 2014. Now sadly the book wasn't stamped when that was done, but we do have the bills to correspond with the work. And indeed, as you can see here, the timing belt is included in that, so that's who did that. Also, just to show you as well, 2 rear wheel cylinders, it shows on the bill from this service in 2013. And also, interestingly enough, the timing belt was done as well by Hyundai before the car was sold to its current keeper back in November 2011. So it's actually had 2 cam belt changes on this car, which is unprecedented, and it's a fantastic thing. So there's nothing to worry about with regards to your cam belt braking causing your engine to explode. The last service shown here is the 7th of April 2015 at 81,052 miles. So that was done barely 3,000 miles ago, 3,150 miles, and so it won't need another service until April 2016, which is coming up, or indeed 10,000 miles from there, whichever you prefer. The car is not going to come with another service, but we can stick a warranty on it of a year, which we are going to be doing. It's a 3-owner from new car, so there are 2 former keepers, and we've got the V5 logbook here. I'm not going to go through that for data protection purposes, but it was first registered in April 2007. And we've got all the handbooks as well, including this car has a Bluetooth kit, and we've got the instructions for that as well, and they all fit neatly inside this little wallet. Underneath here we've also got the spare wheel and all the tools as well. I'm not going to show you all of that here and now, but by all means come and have a look at the car, and we'll be more than happy to show you everything you need to see. I'm just going to shut that down there, seal that up. Hello again. And now we can have a look inside, and again, this is really where this car shines, because inside is absolutely lovely. Hardly anywhere whatsoever, especially when you consider the age of the car. You've got electric windows in the front here, and the driver's side is auto down, so that's a one touch. There's no mats, but there is a rubber mat here, which is a useful thing, because especially if it's a horrible wet rainy day, so you don't have to worry about keep hoovering your carpets and cleaning them. The driver's seat, as I say, very, very little wear. It's in very good condition, and you can see that for yourself. And likewise as well on the passenger seat, Again, no tears, no rips, no stains to speak of. And again as well, the floors as well, very, very clean. Even all the plastics are really, really shiny and clean in here. It's a lovely car inside. The only bit of wear that's worthy of mention is this, which is actually the ashtray, which can come out of the car, I believe. Or maybe not, actually. Oh, maybe not. Well, that would be a cup holder, but maybe that is stuck in there. No, I'm sure that does come out. Probably just needs a bit of brute force. There's your cup holder, cigarette lighter, and then really these are amazing things to have in a car like this. You've got air conditioning here, so if that's important to you, well, this car has it. And also a Parrot Bluetooth car kit, so you can use your phone hands-free, which will save you points on your license, which could save your license if you're a new driver in a 1.1. CD player, electric windscreen wipers, obviously electric windscreen wipers, but a rear windscreen wiper. That's the point I was trying to get at, which I showed you on the outside there. Over here are your lights. This is also your indicator stalk. I'm just going to show you in the back as well, just to show you that that's really clean. In fact, I'll do that on the other side. I think that would probably be better, because the driver's seat doesn't slide across quite so simply as the passenger side, which is a safety thing, so that you're only loading people in and out from here. So there you go, so that's slid forward, as you can see there. And just to show you in the back here, you've got ISOFIX points if you want to plug a baby in. You've got 3x3 point seat belts, so the third middle seat belt here from the top there does act the same way as a 3-point harness. Split folding rear seats, and again in fabulous condition. I think you'll agree with me there. Really, really lovely. The carpets, the seats themselves, no stains, no tears. It's as if they've hardly been sat in for 85,000 miles, or 84,205. So you can see there, really, really in lovely condition. And again, the passenger side as well. So the interior, the service history, that's really where this car comes into its own, and I don't think you can beat it. Obviously there are some little marks on the car, which is unfortunate, but it's not the end of the world. And if you do want those taken out, then we can certainly help you to do so and save you money on those things as well in the process, because obviously we can get things done here significantly cheaper than you probably can. Now I'm jumping into the car because I'm going to put the key in. Now you've got two keys. They look like this. There's no buttons. It's central locking, but it's not remote central locking. I'm going to put the key in the ignition, give it a start, and you can see all those little warning lights go off, except for the one that says parking brake, and that is because the parking brake is on. So I'll take that off, put my foot on the brake, and now you can see all those warning lights have gone off. It's done 84,200 miles. Drives absolutely lovely. You saw the service history. The cam belt's been done. The service is all up to date. It's got an MOT as well, and it will be coming with 12 months MOT. And oh, that's come on, by the way, because I just put that on. It's going to be coming with 12 months warranty as well. We can discuss all of that if you give us a call here at SellYourCarUK. But it really is a lovely, lovely car for the age and mileage especially. And inside here, well, it's just lovely. I've seen cars that are brand new that aren't quite as clean as this, I have to say. So yeah, lovely car. That's a really useful thing to have as well. There's not much more really to show you in here in truth, so I'm going to jump out the car, I'm going to turn it off. We're not going to go for a drive in the car because, well, it's just pointless. That's something you need to do for yourself. It's all objective. So by all means, do come down for a test drive and a viewing of the vehicle, and I'll be more than happy to show you around it and go out for a spin. So there we have it. A lovely Hyundai Getz 1.1 GSI 3-door petrol manual, for sale exclusively using SellYourCarUK. Thanks for watching.